All right, round of applause for your Enid Police Department. And they're throwing candy. And by the way, if you want to donate money, the little kid in the back, we can get him out on bail. He's behind the bar, so if you'll donate money to him, we can get him out.
That's Assistant Chief Scott Miller and Sergeant Buck who did the arresting of that child.
And the child looks like he's well incarcerated, so thank you guys. But they're throwing candy. Wait, here's more. That's a good toss. That's a very good toss.
All right, this is a gray F-150. So this would be Sergeant First Class Dewey King. He's driven by Stevens Ford. He's the Grand Marshal of our parade.
Very cool. And in there, I believe, Lieutenant Colonel Art Reed.
Woo!
Army, hang in there, brother. Thank you.
Get
And he threw a Tootsie Roll at me. I need an attorney. I think I was hit by it. Art Reed, thank you, brother. Thanks for your service. And let's stand for the color guard passing, if you're up to it, if you're amenable. Our Air Force color guard from, I believe, Vance Air Force Base, correct?
This would be the Junior
Junior
ROTC Honor
Excellent.
Guard.
Well, thank them for coming out. All right.
It's Enid Hyde Junior ROTC, led by Cadet Colonel Max Benge. The mission of the Air Force ROTC to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and the community.
I like the sound of that.
Thank you, Alan.
And in terms of smart young ladies, we have one out here who's getting all the candy.
She'll be selling those for $10 a bag later.
Yes, if you want to score your candy, she's got a buttload of it right now, so excellent. And Art Reed, retired Lieutenant Colonel, is saluting the color guard. That's appropriate. It's good to have him here. He'll be seated with our veterans we have over in the stands just to the left of our announcing stand. So we'll be taking the various veterans over there, and they will have a place of honor.
And representing them, the Junior ROTC contingent, Michael Nelson, and the 100-person formation behind them.
And I've got to tell you, being an old band guy, I will judge your ranks harshly. By golly, color guard straight. And also getting out is Dewey King, retired Army Sergeant and a big member of the Enid Ambucks, and we appreciate him being so involved in getting today organized. And Dewey has given us a lot of information about various veterans who are going to be here today, and we'll be sharing some of that with you as we go along in today's parade. And the vehicles that brought Dewey and Art, I believe, are now going to move ahead here in just a moment or so.
You know, we talk a lot about the past and the present military, but you realize you're looking at the future military right in front of us.
And that is true, and I think that's one of those things that, as a veteran myself, it is one of the experiences in your life you will never forget. There's something about that. There's a bonding that takes place regardless of what branch you're in, where you serve, that is absolutely magical.
So thank you all for what you're about to do or what you plan on doing, but the fact that you've done what you've done so far is really cool.
We appreciate our Junior ROTC. Well done. And the lines are looking good, guys and gals. All right, about time to have some Navy in the parade.
And thank you for your service. And the uniform still fits.
It does.
That's terrific.
I tried to put mine on a few years ago, and I couldn't even squeeze into it. So congratulations to him. Still got his hips together, because those Sailor Blues are tight-fitting. And this should be H.B. Evans. Is that correct? That's what we've got down. Excellent. Very cool.
It says it's a 1930 Roadster. I'm going to have to question that description.
They've had the body reworked.
Just saying.
Yeah, the body's been reworked slightly, but in salute to H.B. Evans' legacy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Is that your picture on the side of your vehicle? All right. So that's how HB looked when he was serving our country. Correct. Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Love the orange. Looks good on you. All right, this is Tech Sergeant Bill Parker, D-Day Omaha Beach. He's the first man in the first wave. He has 2 Purple Hearts, a Bronze Star. He's part of the USA 116th 29th Division at Choctaw Warrior.
And big of Choctaw heritage myself. You go, brother. You go. Thank you. All right, he's still there. He's waving.
Yeah, all right. Thank you
on the
for your
passenger
service.
side, Bill Parker.
It looks different than your picture. A little bit. All right, this is number 9. This is Lieutenant Colonel and Mrs. James Spence, USMC retired, United States Marine Corps.
All right.
It takes a tough person to be a Marine.
And having been in the Navy, I always learned to be very nice to the Marine Corps.
You should.
Yes.
Beautiful car from Northcutt Chevrolet. Beautiful.
And somebody check that man's
I
license.
believe
It's
that's
our,
Roland
It's our
Peterson.
state senator,
Yep.
Roland Peterson. Is he like part of that Burlington Mafia?
I
Yes.
actually, yeah. Yeah.
Our
I'll
state
just leave it
senator.
at that, Roland. We'll leave it alone. Yeah.
More rascals came out of Burlington in a good way. Our state senator, Roland, we appreciate you.
And next we have our mayor, Mayor Pankinen. He would be the one in the hat.
And
I know.
And my dog loves to play with your dog at doggy daycare. Cooper, thank you. Yes, Steve
Cooper.
McQueen and Cooper love each other. It's platonic, though. Trust me, it's platonic. Wait, our city commissioner,
They didn't
Jerry
let-
Allen and Duran Norwood, is that correct?
Then you let you have cars? What's up with that?
They're walking it. They're doing it old school.
All right.
All right.
And they've announced for re-election, so you might
Yeah.
get them to promise you things now as they're going around, you know?
Yes, sir. They are walking in pairs, though, for safety.
They
Good
are.
job.
You
Good
know
for
this is not the walking trail, right? Just making sure. Okay.
It could be, though.
And we appreciate your service on our city commission, Derwin Norwood and Jerry Allen.
So this is A14. This is the past Bill Cooley, the past chairperson for the Veterans Day Parade, driven by Don Muncie.
Woohoo! And Bill, thank you for all you've done with the parade and getting us to this point. Bless your heart. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for letting Don be in a parade with her car.
Yes, Dawn loves that. She loves to drive her Mustang. Pop a wheelie, Muncie. Pop a wheelie. Come on.
Woo.
This is cool. Look at that.
All right.
Look at the dog.
This is Master Sergeant John Gow.
And it's a 1929 Mercedes convertible with his wife Lisa and their dogs, Dave. And is Kevin in there too? Yes, I see them both, Dave and Kevin. That's wonderful.
And
I've
they've got
seen-
their doggles on.
I've seen them running around town in that thing.
They're ready.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
All right. So one of my favorite ever,
Bill Addington,
Major William R. Addington.
former Garfield County Sheriff, former Major, good guy, and it's great to have him in the parade.
He's a good guy. Okay.
All right.
The ride for the people walking. Yay!
So that's security for Norwood and Allen. If anything happens, you're gonna like pull up and taser somebody. Okay, good.
That's
So we
right.
have security.
All right.
And Benny's Barn. Look at this. I think we got
another-
City Commissioner Keith Siragusa
Yep.
behind the wheel, and he's got some strong arms back there. You may be able to retire early. You get those kids on a contract to Major League Baseball a few years from now.
There's Christy Baker.
Yep.
She's got the kids working today.
All
I
righty.
think Chip's in there. Yeah.
Is Chip in there?
He's in there. The
Really?
guy in the cowboy hat.
He's not
Okay.
working. I can see that.
Did he shower? Oh, I'm sorry. Chip Baker, whole crew, Keith Siragusa, City Commissioner, and Benny's Barn. They do Horses
Oh,
for
my
Heroes,
gosh.
one of the really great facilities in our community. The work they have done and how much they've grown in just a short period of time is staggering. So thank you guys for being involved.
Next up is the Brookdale Retirement Facility. and their bus that takes their members and their clients all over the state. My mom rode in that bus multiple times.
Up, and the bus is full.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a great outing.
And I'm trying to find the information. I know we've got a lot of veterans, I think, in the bus there.
Is that an entire
So thank
busload
you
of
guys.
veterans we have in front of us?
I think we have several in there, yes.
Awesome.
Wave at us.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you guys and gals for your service. And thanks, Brookdale, for coming out. Number 19 in the house.
All right. Number 19 represents the Vietnam Veterans of America, the veterans who served in Vietnam.
And that was the era I served in. I did not serve in Vietnam, but all honor to the men and women who did serve.
My brother served in Vietnam, and I wanted to thank him for his service as well.
And a lot of those veterans really didn't get thanked, so it's time.
That's right.
Always time we do that.
Blue Star Mothers are moms of military men and women who serve their country. Represented are moms who have children that have served in the past, in the present, and the future. God bless you, moms, and what you're doing.
Up there they are, Blue Star Mothers. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, that truck is tricked out.
They've got the flags, man, and they've got some mean candy throwers there.
They do.
If you,
All
right.
right.
all right.
So this is our contingent from Vance Air Force Base, including Base Commander Colonel Johnson and crew.
Jay, thanks for being here today. Appreciate it.
This is the Wichita Caledonian Pipes and Drums, founded in 2006. Professional musicians volunteering to preserve and teach traditional bagpipe music.
Love it. And they're into the Marine Corps hymn. Before that, they did caissons, so they did the Army hymn before that. Now we got the Halls of Montezuma going via bagpipe. That's beautiful.
The Bagpipe Corps is from Wichita.
And I think we have number 24, looks like.
Corvette Club of Enid.
Well, I should have looked behind him, yes. There are Corvettes stretching to the curvature of the earth. There's a bunch of them.
There
Thank you
are.
guys for being out here.
Hey, Frank, what kind of car is that?
Corvette.
What about the one behind it?
Might be a Corvette.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
It's founded in 1992. It's a family-friendly organization that has 130 members. Does that mean 130 cars?
Okay.
Just members. And have donated over $60,000 to local charities in the Enid community.
And I just realized the lead vet is Dennis Morehart. Is that correct? Okay, he's
All
going to go
right.
back and get his unicycle and run this back through the parade, which he used to do in the Cherokee Strip Parade. So he'll do the vet now. He'll be back in his unicycle, I'm sure, in just a couple of minutes. Thank you guys for being involved. It's a great organization. Corvettes are all over the place. You see them throughout the year, and boy, they got everything tricked out.
They do.
That's pretty. That is beautiful.
Red Corvette, the little red Corvette, as Prince would say.
We should have had Prince ready to rock.
And you don't think about how many different styles of Corvettes there really are, but there are a lot of different styles, and they all go fast. Very fast.
The
Thank you.
newest ones would blow your mind.
I bet. And they got candy, too.
It's one of the vet options. It's
I
one of
like
the-
that.
Yeah.
Comes with candy. That's an extra $10,000 though, if you want it equipped with candy.
All right. That's a good throw. That's about
That's-
Bean Baker. That's pretty good. The orange. It's Truman Landwehr. Wife and dog.
And the
Woohoo!
dog looks spiffy.
Everybody knows Truman.
Truman, good part of this community for many years. Landwehr family, deeply appreciated.
That's a cool looking one. Woo.
That's Buddy. Is that Buddy? Buddy Young? Buddy Young, you rascal. Looking sharp. You're looking better than me. What the hell are you doing?
Why are we not? Oh, he's staying out of trouble.
That
would
explains
do
it. Thank you. Stand out of
That's it
trouble.
right there.
Now, this is a cool white one. We don't see a lot of white Corvettes.
That's very pretty.
It's beautiful.
Not a single spot on that baby. Well done. That's got to take a lot of time.
Corvette stays in the garage.
This is kind of like pistols firing here.
Yeah.
Cowboys, baby.
There
Cowboys.
you go. Bring them some luck.
Yeah, we need it about now, don't we? Good Lord.
And yellow. That is bad looking. Woo!
Good looking vet.
Like a transformer Corvette. Like it would change into something.
Don't tell anybody. It actually is.
Okay.
They're trying to keep it a secret.
Yeah,
Oh, listen to that.
rev
Right
your
there.
tires now when you're leaving,
Easy.
sure. All right, next up, the Enid Twirling Academy. Members are the 2022 State Baton Champions of Oklahoma. The members competed in the National Baton Championship in July at Notre Dame University, placing in the top 3 in the United States. And they are right here from Enid, America.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Part of the Twirling Academy is learning to tie bows exactly correctly. And those bows look perfect, young ladies.
Those
perfect.
bows are lovely.
Gotta take something special to be a twirling mom, that's for sure.
And of course, Kim Lam Akers overlooking everything here, making sure the line stays straight. The kids keep twirling. She and the family have been doing that for many years, doing a superb job. Up next, the Antique Auto Club has about 30 members with various vehicles. They sponsor the Boy Scouts car show each year, and they participate in community parades like this one. Now here we have a restored 1918 Geronimo and a United States Air Force veteran right here, number 27. And also a 1916 Monroe, too. And thanks to the veterans for their service. All right, and then they got cool horns, too. That's the best part of all the antique cars. And Uncle Sam has gone to seed a little bit, but he still looks good. The hat's impeccable. Uncle Sam has never looked seedier, but it's still, you look great. And the horn has a rich ooga sound to it, doesn't
Yes,
it?
it does.
Listen to that. I love that. That's beautiful.
It's formidable. Get out of my way.
He made somebody's garage door go up with that tone, I'm sure. Here's another beautiful car. Look at these. These are fabulous. There's a little engine power. That's a sharp, sharp car. Thanks for coming out
Nice.
today. That is beautiful. And up next is a car I'm sure I saw in a gangster movie at some point. That's just too cool. That's impeccable. That is beautiful.
Next up, the flagpoles honoring our veterans, a nonprofit group of volunteers that install free flagpoles and flags to veterans in their yards across the entire state of Oklahoma.
And we appreciate their efforts. Thank you guys for what you do. So once again, the flagpoles honoring our veterans. We deeply appreciate their participation and getting the poles out and honoring vets all over the place. Deeply appreciate them. Here we have the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma. They're flying that flag. And that's always a demographic in a group that needs some help. So thanks a lot.
Up next, we have Party Heart Events. That's a locally family-based party and event business. They offer arts and crafts parties for kids, as well as special event planning. Celebrate with Party Heart Events.
Very sharp. Thanks for being here today. And once again, the kids are scoring candy. We'll be bringing in live EMS for the sugar crash, which will probably occur about an hour and a half from now. So just be braced, be prepared. Kids will start falling over on us. Enid chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution. All right, DAR. Huzzah.
They're 109 years
Keep
old.
it straight.
One
Hey,
of
Robert.
the oldest organizations in Garfield County. Vietnam veteran Robert Smith is the driver. The vehicle is provided by Stewart Nissan of Enid.
Very cool. Thank you, Stuart Nissan, and thank you, Robert, for your service, big man. Oh, look at this. Coolest thing in the world. You want to do this one?
You ever wonder what a T-38 looks like flying down Randolph? That's what it would look like flying down Randolph.
It's very quiet, too. I'm surprised.
And that's a real person waving at us, just so you know. It's not a prop.
I like that.
But that really is, that's the T-38 that our pilots at Vance Air Force Base train in.
We've got some stuff coming up from the Woodring Wall of Honor and Veterans Park. And look at this bad boy, too. This is another great little tidbit. We got a little flying tiger thing on the side. I like that. Air Force looking good. And the Woodring Wall of Honor, which, of course, is a replica of the Vietnam War Memorial. And I'm so grateful we have that here in Enid to remember the men and women who gave all in Vietnam. And business as usual. Woodring Wall, look at that bad boy. Good, and they're ready to rock in the back.
We are safe.
Yes, if the zombie apocalypse occurs in the next 5 minutes, they got us. They
You're
got
on
us
our
covered.
team.
Just come back and protect us, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming out. That is a hell of a rig. Thanks for coming out. Combat Wounded, we appreciate that. And more stuff.
Ooh, some Credence.
That's Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Is that a Cobra? I believe it is.
I think it is a
Yeah.
Cobra.
It doesn't have the rear end, but that's what it would look like if it was flying down Randolph.
One of those things where you would love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yes.
Yes.
Woodring Wall of Honor. If you haven't been out there to the Woodring Airport to see that thing, you need to. There's a great, it's of course, the Vietnam Memorial Wall, but all the other displays are out there now. It's huge.
And Elaine Johns has done so much good work out there. I really, really appreciate.
Yeah.
And Garfield County GOP coming back, and Roland Peterson for a second turn. This Burlington Mafia, it's because we got a Burlington guy here at the announcing stand. You got to go in 2
I
times,
plugged
don't
him
you,
twice.
Peterson?
Yeah,
This Burlington Mafia thing's out of control. Thank you, guys.
His mom taught me in the 4th grade, by the way.
Did she? I
yes.
see. Garfield County GOP, we appreciate them. And this is our first band of the day, the Covington Douglas Wildcats Band. And we also have Chad Caldwell, State Representative Chad Caldwell, passing out flags. Thank you, brother. He'll be representing us for another 2 years. Thank you, Chad. So our State Representative Chad Caldwell, and just let's kick back and listen to the Covington Douglas Wildcat Band. All right, Wildcats.
All right, now we have a float represented by Grace Care, the Grace Care float. They do, look at that. The planting of the flag in cutout form, very cool.
So thanks to everybody at Grace Care, and appreciate, Bob, you and your support of the community. They're involved in so many good things here, so we appreciate Grace Care and the candy, too. Thanks for the candy.
Did somebody see Ambucks?
Well, I've heard the Enid Ambucks are involved. We got Doug here, who is a veteran, Army veteran. Even though I'm Navy, I'll go ahead and honor him. Army rocks. And I believe it was Bailey, who with our club, who put a tremendous amount of time into those crazy balloons back there with one of our Amtrikes. That's something we give to both children and grown folks with disabilities, and it's amazing.
District 5B, the Enid Noon Ambucks and the AM2 Ambucks. The motto is, to inspire mobility and independence. The organization provides scholarships to students, provides trikes to those with physical challenges, to include our veterans. AMBUCS would like to honor all who have served, currently serving, and will serve in the future.
That's right. Danny Bluebaugh on one of the vehicles there pulling our trailer. And here we come. The AMBUCS AM2. These people who get up so early, I think Wednesday mornings, isn't it, Tammy? Wednesday mornings. They have been a great organization for many years. Make sure and let's not get the kid run over picking up candy.
It's
That would
spelled
put a
with a
harsh on the event.
T-O-O. I thought it was T-W-O. I just learned something.
See?
I'm not playing. I didn't know.
This was educational for Alan. Thank
See,
you.
I learned something new.
It's the Burlington education.
It
He
is.
needs help.
Yep.
And that's a good toss.
There's the Pharma Norman.
Excellent toss. And the Pharma Norman, I've not been out there, but she's in our AMBUCS class, and I've heard such good stuff about the food out there. So we'll be out to see you. Brunch. Got to do it.
They
Thank
do
you.
brunches on Sunday, ticketed events and event rental.
And Dan Scheidel,
Scheidel.
being pursued by the Enid Police SWAT vehicle. He's
That's
used
not
to it.
unusual.
Day of Kindness is coming up. Day of
That's
Kindness. Go to the United Way Facebook page. Hit up Dan Scheidel. See how you can be nice to each other.
And thank you, Dan, for everything
Yeah.
you do for United Way. We appreciate you, big man. And the Enid SWAT police vehicle, good heavens.
I try to stay away from that thing, actually.
I don't want that
Yeah.
pulling up to my front door. I try to be a good boy. And how about this? Veterans with the city of Enid. And is Clarence up there? I think I see Clarence. There he is. Yep, Clarence Wallace is up there, along with a bunch of other folks. So thank you guys for your service. We appreciate that. We appreciate everybody at the city of Enid, but today we really appreciate the veterans. Bless your hearts, guys and gals.
Thanks for coming out. Wacomas Band.
This is the Wacomas Band. They've competed in the Clinton Marching Contest, won the event. Tri-State winning. Beggs Marching Contest, winning first place. They just keep winning and winning and winning. They were in my studio a couple of weeks ago playing for me.
Was everybody? Was the
That
entire
whole band was in
studio?
the KOFM radio studio, I promise you.
That's no small accomplishment. That's kind of impressive.
All right. Coming up next is the Cimarron Council Boy Scouts of America. Patriotic organization with emphasis on outdoor experiences. Check out beascout.org to join a pack, troop, or post today.
All right, Troop 27. We got a bunch of Boy Scout troops in today's parade. In fact, we're going to be voting on the best Scout troop. And so far, this crew, pretty impressive, you know. They've got the troop leaders there at the back, or maybe they're young scouts on steroids. I'm not sure. No, they're the troop. Okay, troop
it's
leaders.
a junior
I wasn't
high
sure.
right there. Yeah.
Okay.
I think once you're a scout, you're always a scout.
Yeah, it's a great
Doesn't
thing.
matter.
And this is Pack 9. All right. Pack 9 pursuing 27. Boy, this is, okay, 27. You got to look at the people behind you. This is a good setup, too. Pack 9. I like that. We got the tent.
Do they actually
We've
have
got
those
Major
marshmallows
Candy.
cooking, or are you just carrying them? They're just carrying them. Okay. I thought they had a campfire
Pack
going.
I did, too. I
Yeah.
was going to go ask for s'mores.
$42. Okay, so we have the Wild Horse Gang. There is, okay.
Okay, with the Wild Horse Gag, the driver is an Air Force veteran. Is that correct? Randall Oswald? Is that you behind the wheel there? I've got the sunshine in my eyes. Served from 1953 to 57. And Santa is a Navy veteran. As a fellow Navy veteran, all the coolest kids are Navy veterans. All right, you and me, brother. And that's Robert Sands. Have I got that correct? Robert Sands is Santa. And of course he'd be a Navy person. And yes, I like that.
And we have the queen of the Wild Horse Gang, Miss Jenny.
Jenny
Always got
Zolodek.
to- She organizes everything. I'm telling you what, she's done so much for kids and changed their lives with the Wild Horse Gang.
She has it as a great organization, and I'm very proud to be from Kremlin myself. So God bless you, Jenny. Good work you've done. And go Santa. Go Navy. Woo! This is...
Gaslight Theater.
This is the Gaslight Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I know these people. We've got a great Suicified Christmas Carol show coming up here starting December 2nd. And we have Katina Sunval, who is a veteran, right there in the back. Thank you for your service, my dear. And also, of course, you guys are doing Alice in Wonderland, which is coming up right after the first of the year. So we've got a ton of them are in a Suicified Christmas Carol, and then it's an all-teen show for Alice in Wonderland right after the first part of January. Go to gaslighttheater.org and check it out.
How are you at throwing axes, April?
I am terrible at throwing
Frank?
axes.
I
can
have
tell you
done it,
that.
and I stick it occasionally, and that gal just stuck hers.
I'm telling you.
She stuck the axe, and you've got to go in. Leif Caldwell always has something new, like every 10 minutes, coming to the wonderful world of Enid Axe.
Family Martial Arts.
It's Enid's premier family martial arts studio teaching exciting energy-burning martial arts. Energy-burning martial arts. Their classes are fun for kids, helping to develop focus, confidence, and self-discipline. Free classes are offered to just check it out.
And now we have the Chisholm High School Band, Pride of the Longhorns. Thank you guys for coming today.
Randy Johnson at the helm.
They are Longhorn proud.
Thank you, Sue.
Former Chisholm Longhorn right here. Did not play in the band.
I was the sock parent for that band many years. Just want you to know.
How about that? How about Leonardo's? Leonardo's is out here today, and of course, celebrating 30 years of inspiring generations of children in Enid. And Riley Jansen is tossing a lot of candy. So, Riley Jansen, what's that? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's one of my favorites.
He is a multi-talented lad, and he does a wonderful job in marketing for Leonardo's, and we're glad to have them in the parade. And I think he's going back for more candy. And here we have...
American Heritage Girls, a Christian civic program for girls from 5 to high school. Girls grow into women of integrity by learning life skills through earning badges in subjects like outdoor cooking, the Constitution, home care, and repair, among other things.
Good heaven. And we got a bunch of them here on the float. Wave, ladies, wave. It's good to see you all. You look lovely. You look very stylish.
Thursday nights at 6 p.m. at Emmanuel's Gym.
How are you? All right, the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma, their focus and mission is helping veterans within the state of Oklahoma with their needs and struggles. We appreciate you guys. That's number 50. Wait a second. Wait
It's
a
the
second.
Girl Scouts.
It's the Girl Scouts. Sorry. Sorry, I was going like, okay, they're very young to be wounded veterans. So, yes, Girl Scouts, looking sharp. They're coming out handing out stuff.
Nice.
Oh,
I like
thank
that.
you.
I got a thank you for your service sticker from the Girl Scouts.
Very
That's
cool.
very, very
That's
sweet.
very appropriate for you, Frank.
Yeah.
I know.
Now we have the Disabled American Veterans, Frank.
There we go,
DAV.
DAV. And fulfilling our promises to the men and women who served. We appreciate them. It's very important work they do. So DAV has bailed out a lot of folks who find themselves in really tough situations, and it's a great organization. If you ever want to make a donation, Disabled American Veterans is a good place to send your funds. They do good work, and they take care of the vets who really, really need assistance.
That's the Retired Enlisted Association.
This is number 52. Are you Tara?
A group of retired veterans that support veteran causes and issues.
I like that.
Thank you.
This is the Retired Enlisted Association, Auxiliary Chapter 37.
We appreciate what you guys do. Thank you for your efforts. And here we have the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma over the next couple of vehicles we have here. And they help veterans all across the state of Oklahoma because, as you know, after service, sometimes you need further aid and people to step up and be your advocates. And Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma are one of those organizations that do that. And they've got another truck.
You know what that is? That's the flagging wagon.
I like that.
That's what that is.
It's got character.
Hi, Kale. I'm good. Don't look at me. Watch the freaking road. What are you doing? I know.
Watch for the little kids picking up candy.
This is the Enid Moose Lodge National Flagpoles for Veterans, behind the flagging wagon from Jackson's of Enid.
All right, this is one band I'm always happy to talk about. I performed with this band during my high school years. One of the best organizations ever, Enid High School Big Blue Marching Band. Oh, it's Oklahoma. I guess we could. Did you play trumpet? Didn't you do band? Didn't you do band? Yes, you did. All right, let's hear it for the Enid High School
Nice.
Big Blue Band.
Thank you, guys.
And we have people of the Palm Squad people. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today from Enid High School.
Those palms are so shiny.
They are.
So much fun. The best part about having palms is stringing them out and making them fluffy when they come all packed gross. Yeah, that's the best part.
Actually, those palms, being a child of the 60s and 70s, those could cause an acid flashback in some people.
It could be a seizure or some kind.
So, yeah, so avert your eyes if you're of a certain
This is the
age.
Railroad Museum of Oklahoma, just up the road here.
And you guys, that is, if you've never been to the Railroad Museum of Oklahoma, that is one of the true treasures of our community. Watermelon did such a great job putting that together, and the guys and gals down there are keeping it alive. And the exhibits, the various cars, they've got things from, silverware and dishes from Pullman cars of years past, dining cars. It's a fabulous place. If you get in there, you'll be there forever because it's fascinating.
You know, it's a pump car, Frank. We could get on the railroad track with that and go anywhere in the world as long as we kept pumping it. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
And stay on the tracks, too.
Yeah.
Stay on the track. I like that.
Not sure how you turn in it, but, dense mechanical.
We got the crew, and Dense Mechanical just getting bigger all the time. They're, of course, home-based in Enid, but you can find them in Oklahoma City, and they're just all over the state doing great work. And is David Lawrence lurking in there anywhere? Is he not here? He's probably out playing golf someplace.
He could be putting in an HVAC.
I bet he's doing an HVAC. He's not playing golf. He's out working. Yeah. Lawrence is out working. Otherwise, he'd be here with him. Thank you, guys and gals, for your hard work. We have worked with Dense Mechanical throughout the years, and they do superb work, and it's good to have them out supporting veterans today. Thank you, guys.
I see some jets coming, and not the kind off the Air Force Base. I see the NOC jets, actually. It's a baseball team. Of course, they host the NJCAA World Series held right down the street at the David Allen Memorial Ballpark. Jets baseball made an appearance at the 4-4 World Series and is the 2019 national champions. Go
Yeah,
Jets.
they are.
I think one of the most exciting games I've ever watched was at David Allen last
Yep.
time they won the World Series, the JUCO thing. That was absolutely fabulous. So.
And a shout out to NOC. You could get your kids to go to college for a lot less money than you think if you keep them right here in town. Let them go to the JUCO first. I'm telling you, these kids are all saving lots of money. They're smart by going to NOC.
And they look so excited and festive to be here on a Saturday.
Yes,
All
they are.
right,
It's a
let's
lot
get
better than
those hearts
homework,
up.
right?
Clap, smile. You
Yeah.
get to go to bed soon. You probably haven't been to your bed yet. but
And
you
your
will be
coach
there
came and spoke
soon.
to our Ambucks Club, and he said nice things about every one of you.
Yeah.
He
So
was
smile.
very
Wait.
complimentary.
Woo!
Not
You're in a
lying. He was
parade.
very nice. How about CDSA Youth Build? My goodness. Is that Glenn in there? Nope, no, just looked like Glenn. I thought I recognized the mustache. But anyway, CDSA Youth Build, but he flexes. He's got guns. That's a good thing. But this is one of those things. I was on the CDSA board. April, you have been too. And
I am
Youth
now.
Build is a marvelous program.
It is a great program, gives people second chances, lets them learn new things to do. And we've got a person who won a national award for being in Youth Build, changed her life forever, and that started right here in Enid, America at CDSA.
Nice.
So we appreciate everybody in CDSA Youth Build. And those rascals from Chisholm Trail Broadcasting with the KNID van are in this thing. Good to have them here.
I shook his hand at the last parade. Yeah.
Is that Derek Dar?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a celebrity.
He looks lovely. Number 60.
Enid Cars and Coffee.
Those are the guys up there on Willow and Van Buren on Saturday morning that gather right there in front of Blazes.
And they have always a great turnout, and it's fun, and it's good fellowship. So next time you see something in social media about cars and coffee, go join them. It's fun. Of course, the American Red Cross, this is a board I served on here in Enid a number of years ago, and the work they do not only in our state but throughout the nation, and my goodness, it's just American Red Cross when things go. And wait, one of my
Oh
favorite
my
citizens ever,
gosh.
April,
There
look
you
who it
go.
is.
It's Janet Cordell. Dell.
We'll charge you extra for the echo.
Yes, she is the fabulous Janet Cordell. You do not know how much this woman does for people in Enid and surrounding communities. She keeps American Red Cross alive right here in our county, so congratulations to Janet. She's fabulous.
And how about Jackson's? We have Jackson's of Enid here. That's number 62.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep. They've great selection of pre-owned vehicles ready for you. Come join their family.
I've joined their family, and my Jeep gets ducked all the time.
And by the way, that's Enid Jeep and Off-Road Club. Cool vehicles and people who love to go off-roading. The club organizes group trail rides, camping trips, and other fun events for the whole family. And I think they also go around. Now, what is that ducking thing? Is that like a little
So,
sticker, or do they come
no,
up and
no,
goose you,
it's
or
a-
de-pants you, or what?
No, it's a duck that they put.
There's
it is.
one now. There's a
Yeah,
duck.
It's
Right
a
there.
plastic duck, and if somebody thinks your Jeep is cool, they'll put a duck right on your Jeep. And I've got like lots of ducks because my Jeep's cool from Jackson's of Enid.
Well, all these Jeeps are cool, as is yours.
And they're clean, as mine is not.
I love this.
Oh, that's a
Red one.
beautiful Rubicon. Oh, that is like a Chevrolet. I know. I'm telling you, that's very cool.
It's got character.
70.
1970. It's in impeccable shape. Well done.
Ooh, and the Boss.
I like that.
That's a Gladiator.
Pretty.
That's a beautiful vehicle. That's a hard top. They also have them in soft tops as well.
Why is the girl in the group the one that's got all the manly things to say about the Jeeps,
It's
Frank?
because
What's going on here?
April off-road.
That's because she's probably a bigger man than either one of us is.
I
So.
guess.
And that is George the Jeep. And you can do all kinds of things to your Jeep and make them personalized to your own self. But let me tell you what.
And they're
probably
still.
not-
Oh, the blue one, the shiny blue one, is beautiful.
That's a Gladiator. Those are new models. That's a hard top.
And does she have all her
Wow.
ducks like in front of her there?
Yep. See,
She's
when you
got a
have
sea
cool
of ducks.
You have a cool Jeep, they duck you.
They duck you into infinity.
Yep.
Make sure and pronounce that carefully.
I
Yes,
know.
those
when
off
you're
that they've
ducked.
been ducked. Yep. Show
This
your
is-
duck.
All right, and he's got candy.
There you
Fly
go.
the flag,
Look out,
got
Luke.
Show
candy.
it. There's his duck.
There's his duck.
That's a two-door Jeep. That's the craziest
These are
driver.
veterans on bikes. This is the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, a veterans charity organization serving those who've defended our country and our freedoms by assisting individuals with veteran care and to facilitate the needs with organizations that serve their veterans.
Thank you guys for coming out today for our parade. And up next, another great motorcycle organization, the Down Bikers Association. And the goal of DBA is to provide emotional and financial support to aid motorcyclists lost or confined to a hospital due to a motorcycle accident. They are a great group. Is that Hobbs in the background? There's Hobbs, David Hobbs. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Hey, David.
So the Down Bikers, a great organization there for a lot of people. We're really glad to have them in today's parade.
Yep.
And I have had the chance to go to several of their meetings, and it's amazing how quickly they respond to people who've been in accidents, and they travel, they take care, and it's sometimes if it's a funeral service, they help with that too. So God bless them.
They do good
There's
work.
the city of Enid. They'll take you all over the place in that vehicle right there. Just call them.
There we go. City of Enid's public transportation system.
Yeah.
Actually
And-
started by Sherry Zill.
I did not know
when she
that.
was the
realize
city
that.
commissioner.
And this is the Chisholm Trail 412 chapter of Abate of Oklahoma. Look twice for bikes, promoting and defending motorcyclist freedoms, promoting safety and awareness through education and legislation to make Oklahoma a safer place to ride. Thank you, guys.
It's all about the horn.
I like that.
They are small but loud.
They are.
Share the road is right. Be careful.
You got that one?
Enid Area Wind Sisters are next.
I like that. Ladies who ride. They empower all women. They love and respect our veterans. And they're leaders of veteran. How about that? Is that you? Okay. You rascals, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Flying the flag.
D69 would be the Now Riders. The Now Riders is an acronym. Now stands for Northwest Oklahoma Witnesses. They're Chapter 270 of the Christian Motorcyclist Association. Their motto is changing the world one heart at a time. Thank you to all veterans.
And I think we may be moving into Enid Riders. Is this the Enid Riders crew? 70, I believe it is. A motorcycle organization formed to provide community service to assorted charities and the Woodring Wall of Honor. They've donated over $50,000 to the Woodring Wall of Honor. So thank you guys and gals so much. Appreciate your supporting veterans.
I got good news and bad news for you guys. The good news is UPS is represented well this morning. The bad news is the packages will be a couple of minutes late this afternoon. Just a couple.
As excuses go, that's okay,
a
because we
great
appreciate
excuse.
UPS.
Yep, UPS.
All right.
Gosh, is your name Larry? He's been with UPS since he was like a toddler.
42.
42 years.
Wow.
Since he was a toddler.
Look
So-
at the names on the side of the UPS trucks.
Yep.
Thank you guys for your support. I know a lot of veterans.
Oh, that lady takes my packages. Yeah, I know you.
I bet we know every
Hey,
single
I
person
know
on these
you.
trucks if you look real closely.
Hi, guys. That guy delivers to my house.
The things they know about you, April.
In
I
fact,
know.
Don Blos, Army National Guard,
Yep.
21 years of service right there, the guy who delivers stuff to your house.
Hey.
Excellent. All right.
They're much quieter than the motorcycles.
Yes, it's
It is propane vehicle. Interesting.
And one of them has a Vets #1 sign on the front of his UPS vehicle. Thank you. Appreciate that. Freedom on this one. So thank UPS for doing a shout out to veterans on a very special day today during the Enid Veterans. I think we have another vet here.
Veteran?
Let's read this as he goes by.
Oh, wait. Stop,
Joshua Stanley.
stop. I can't read that far.
Specialist Joshua Stanley, 8 years of service, U.S. Army Reserve.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So, no parade is ever complete in Enid, Oklahoma without Stanley's Wrecker Service.
They
Now,
haul it all.
Now, Stanley's Wrecker Service looks great and patriotic today. You've got to see them at the Christmas parade.
Yeah, they put the lights on, and it's always a joy when they can. And the Christmas Lights Parade, we'll be doing that too, April.
Yep.
That's coming up right before Enid Lights Up the Plains gets fully underway with like fireworks and our big butt Christmas tree down south.
You know who the United States military calls when they break down in the field? Stanley's Wrecker Service, right there. It's proof.
See, there we go.
They should.
I'm telling you.
The Army was en route to do something, and things go wrong, and they call Stanley.
They
so
have
now they
to.
will get them there in style.
All right. Sorry about your troubles, mister. Glad you got Stanley's.
This is who you call if you have a big semi that breaks down right here. These are the Mondo big trucks.
Yep.
I know they've got some big darn rigs, and they have come and rescued me a couple of times when my various vehicles have gone south on me. So God bless Stanley's Wrecker Service. It's a name you know.
You ever wonder where that old car is driving down the road? That'd be Corey Rink's car.
Pretty cool. Garfield County Sheriffs, thank you guys and gals for your service. And is that Corey and the old one there? The one with such excessive character?
Yes, it is. Does it make? Yes, it makes sound.
It even makes. That's cool. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming out today. Looks beautiful.
No, that's the guy who trains
not-
my dogs.
That's not Corey.
That's right. That's
There.
Foopsa.
Somebody stole
That's
Corey's
who he
car.
is.
What?
He trains my dogs. There
So
you
we
go.
appreciate the Sheriff's Department for all they do.
Yeah.
Good people.
Oh
And
my
wait.
gosh.
It's the Shriners. Hang on, I've got information on the Shriners.
Don't run into the booth. Whatever you do, don't hit the booth over here.
Okay, dozens of times each year, Actar Shriners participate in parades and state events throughout the area, lending pageantry to the day and developing goodwill in the community. How are you, big man? Good to see you. Various unique units from Actar Shriners join parades and entertain the community all over our state. Shriner parades date back to the late 1800s. All age groups enjoy Shriner parades.
And you have to have like a special permission from the Actar Temple to get to drive one of those vehicles like that. They have to approve the color and the make and the style, and they are put together by the Shriners themselves. They come in kits. So when you see a car like that, they put it together.
Also, now
Franklin.
we've got, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Franklin Towing, pretty trucks. They have a different design. When I first time I saw a Franklin truck, I was like, wow, that's cool.
Oh, I like the design. Yeah, very, I like the whole swooping flag
Yeah.
thing they've got going. Very cool. And Franklin Towing provides for all your light, medium, and heavy-duty services, as well as providing roadside assistance. They offer low rates and 24-hour service when you need it most. Let the safe and professional drivers at Franklin's Towing get you moving again. Good-looking vehicles.
Those are great vehicles. Hands are not for hitting. This is a domestic violence vehicle themed. Stop domestic abuse. And
Next
it's
up, go ahead.
Spring Green Professional Lawn and Tree Care. Spring Green. They're from Waukomas. They're a great deal. They're number 76. Up, took his line. Yeah, done with that sign. Out it goes. For all your lawn care needs, Spring Green is who you call. How are you liking the parade so far? I know.
It's fabulous. And the kids are going to be jazzed up on candy probably till Tuesday of next week. I can sense a lot of extra energy already
Just
in
when
our
you-
youngsters.
When
I want
thought-
you to know, as I was coming into downtown Enid a while ago, there were these guys driving like maniacs in these John Deere tractors, and I'm like, what are they doing? And I'm realizing, oh, they're coming to be in the parade.
I'm assuming this is P&K. We'll wait till they get up here. We don't have them on the list, but I would think this would be the good people from P&K up north.
Barry and Roxanne Pollard from P&K Equipment. You can find P&K Equipment, I think, in almost every state in America.
They are everywhere. It's a big damn operation.
And these are very clean. I'm going to say somebody had to work overtime on cleaning that.
Frank, you're a farm boy. Do you ever drive a John Deere tractor?
I did, and I drove one so long ago. We actually had one of those like beach umbrellas.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't an air-conditioned cab, and you had a beach umbrella over you when you're like driving.
Like a Johnny Popper was one of those.
There you go.
There you go.
Way back, way back.
That's not what these are anymore.
These are like dig around and get about what are they up to now? Like 400K?
Yeah, you just basically type in where you want to go on your phone and let go of the steering wheel, and it takes you there.
Farming's changed a lot, guys.
It has.
No. We're from Chisholm.
Looks like we got some Chisholm people up there.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay,
Clemmy.
Big
a whole
old
array of
flag.
folks.
That's a Clemmy right there, so okay.
And will you be back out with your Christmas rides? So Brother
All right.
Clemmy will have his Christmas rides to go see the lights, and he'll have just look for the big truck with all the lights over it. And Clemmy will be
Yeah.
out there. Life EMS. May you never have to call them, but if you do, they'll be right on the money. They'll be there.
In 1902, Enid Fire Department was established with 2 full-time firefighters, all 2. Since that time, they have grown to 72 full-time firefighters and 10 staff that handle over 5,400 calls every year.
We appreciate them
Pretty
coming out
loud.
today. And they got a bunch of great candy throwers in the back of that old truck. That's very cool. Enid Fire Department. We appreciate all their service. They get places quickly.
Chief 1, that's a pretty impressive Tahoe. Chief 1 from Vance Air Force Base. That's the Vance Air Force Base. I got it. Air Force Base Fire Department. I think that accounts for the louder horns.
And we're going to have fire departments from all over the region. Wacomas is coming up next. That was United States Air Force. And we have Wacomas Fire Rescue. All right. Good-looking rig. And a big thank you to all of the folks who volunteer their time with these volunteer fire departments all across the area. Wacomas and Fairmont. Here comes Fairmont. Fairmont Fire. That's another good-looking rig. They spiffed it up.
These rigs are provided for by, they are volunteer fire departments, but our sales safety tax actually helps make sure that those fire departments out in our rural areas have the best equipment possible.
And Fairmont has a cool dog in the front seat, too, I just noticed.
Well, then,
Hillsdale Carrier, all right. Fire
All
District,
right.
thank you, guys.
more like a Trekkie off-road looking vehicle there.
That's what you take out on the grass fires.
That's
like
right.
A grass rig. Yeah.
Garfield County Ambulance District.
Miller EMS.
And Brother Miller, thank you. Thanks for coming out today. And here we have from Breckenridge, their fire and rescue unit. So thank you, Breckenridge, for all you guys do with your volunteer crew. And the smallest firefighter right there, she looks lovely.
It
I
is
think she's
volunteer.
actually driving, too.
Yeah.
She's doing a good job.
Breckenridge.
There's the Hunter brush rig.
That's a brush rig.
It's a brush rig.
Okay,
Yeah.
All
there
right.
you go.
And from Hunter, all right, just up the road from Kremlin. So let's hear it for Hunter here. And that's a big old tanker
Whatever
thing.
happened?
That's
Whatever
from-
happened to Tanker 12-1 and Tanker 12-2? I've always wondered where they went.
I think they rent them out as hot tubs.
I don't know.
You know.
But that's
It's-
12-3.
That's from Pioneer. So thank you, Pioneer, for all
Skeleton
your
Creek.
service. And I believe that concludes our parade, ladies and gentlemen. We got one
No,
more.
we
Wait,
got-
there's one more.
wait.
There's one more. the big conclusion.
Yes.
We saved the best for last. See, he's got a horn and everything.
All right. It's the newest type of vehicle that we have for the police department.
Yeah.
They're cutting back, and they're
Thank you,
cutting
Chief
back a little bit.
Skaggs.
It's Chief Skaggs rolling in at the back of the parade.
Actually, he's on the way to play golf. That's why he's going to go get his golf course. Thank you, brother. Brian Skaggs, along with a ton of other people, put a tremendous amount of work into this parade and blew it up where we had like right around 80 participants. Big thank you to April Danahay and Alan Klepper for being here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Frank
See
Baker.
you later.
Woohoo.